What's up, everybody? My name is Dennis, aka Mr. 808, and in today's video, I'm gonna show you a legendary song by the band, the group that goes by 21 Pilots. The song is called Stressed Out. I'm only the last person on earth to react to it, right? It's only got like 4 billion views or something ridiculous. Let's go. No video though, because the last time I tried to react to a 21 Pilots video, YouTube was like, nope, blocked globally. So we're just going to throw out this cool little image instead, because that's what I see other cool reactors on YouTube do. Shout out Knox. Speaking of that, whenever YouTube blocks any of my reactions, I'm going to start posting them on my Vimeo. And in the near future, I'll have my Patreon information I can give out to you guys. I do have a Patreon, but I'm not ready to give it out yet. But be on the lookout for that in the near future. We're going to have a lot of really cool, like, behind-the-scenes stuff. Me making music, YouTube blocks a video, that kind of stuff. Let's go.
I wish I found some better sounds no one's ever heard. I wish I had a better voice that sang some better words. I wish I found some chords in an order that is new. I wish I didn't have to rhyme every time I sang. When
I first heard this record, it absolutely blew me away. It sounded so different. It sounded like he was trying hard, but at the same time, like he wasn't. I know that doesn't make sense, but it just sounded like so relaxed. And what about these big wheels, you guys? Like, I have to get one of these big wheels. Where do they sell these things? I want one that, like, drifts and slides where you can hit corners with it. A little e-brake. I want, like, a full-grown adult big wheel. Shout out to 80s babies that grew up, you know, back in the good old days.
I found some better sounds no one's ever heard. I wish I had a better voice that sang some better words. I wish I found some chords in an order that is new. I wish I didn't have to rhyme every time I sang. I was told when I get older all my fears would shrink, but now I'm insecure and I care what people think.
My name's BLURRYFACE and I care what you think.
My name's Blurry.
And I love the fact that just the message behind the song, he's essentially saying the opposite of what everybody says. Everyone tries to act like they're so cool. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck. I keep it real. I don't get. And then on this song, he's just like, I do care what you think. And it hurts my feelings when you're being a damn, you know, all the bad words that YouTube don't want me to say, you freaking goofball.
What people think.
And I wear my heart on my sleeve, even though that looks terrible upside down right there. It looks better from this angle. That's what she said. So yeah, I relate to all this right here. Half the time, I don't even throw YouTube videos up because I'm so anxious of what everyone's going to think. And then I get shit on anyways. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days. This reminds me of my buddy and I. Rest in peace, Pico. Used to always go over his house. We'd kick it all day, make salami sandwiches, chill on video games, play StarCraft all night. He would pass out. I'd be up till 6 in the morning on a school night playing StarCraft online. Back in the, like, 96, 97. I miss those days. That's what the song's all about.
Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time
to the good old days
when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out.
The music they make and the instrumentals, it's like they're so simple but so different sounding. Like whatever that weird instrument is in the background doing like the eerie woo, they always have one instrument in their songs that, like, I can't identify what it is, but it's just so unique and cool sounding.
But now we're stressed out.
Like, what is that? What's making that noise? That terrible example, but what is making that sound? It sounds perfect to me.
We're stressed out. me back to when I was young. How come I'm never able to identify where it's coming from? I'd make a candle out of it.
That is so fact, though. I've been getting that way a lot now that I've been getting older. Certain scent I'll smell, and I'm like, I know that from somewhere, but I don't know what it is. But like, in a weird way, it takes me back to making me feel like I was young in like some, you know, almost impossible to describe sort of way where it's like I suddenly feel young. I know the smell of pine needles do that. Whenever my lady and I are walking on the trail over here in the summer months, the smell of pine needles, like hot and on the ground in summer months, for some reason, I just love it. It takes me back to when I was a kid camping. I miss those days, man.
Sometimes a certain smell will take me back to when I was young.
Facts.
How come I'm never able to identify where it's coming from? I'd make a candle out of it if I ever found it. Try to sell it, never sell out of it. I'd probably only sell one. Maybe to my brother, cause we have the same nose, same clothes, homegrown, a stone's throw from a creek we used to roam. But it would remind us of when nothing really mattered. Out of student loans and treehouse homes, we all would take the ladder. My name's BLURRYFACE and I care what you think. My name's BLURRYFACE and I care what you think.
So you better be nice before we lose our brain. And if you're mean, then I may come to your house today and shoot up the place. And then go hang out with your dog. Because I love your dog, but you're a big meanie, so you need to get taken out.
Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time.
I wish I knew those days. I never had mamas like that. My mama was manic, bipolar, losing her mind, dude. Didn't have no relationship with my mother. And still was broken down when she passed away. Shout out mamas out there. Dead mamas drama.
Stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. We used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we'd fly it far away. Used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying, wake up, you
wake up, you need to be funny.
Need to make money, yeah. We used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we fly far away. Used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying, wake up.
And then my ex-wife said, you're broke and bummy.
You need to make money, yeah.
Wish we could turn back time to the good old days
when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out.
Used to play pretend bunny. We used to play pretend, wake up, you need the money. Used to play pretend bunny. We used to play pretend, wake up, you need the money. Used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we fly far away. Used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying, wake up.
You gotta go make money and pay the bills, bro. Otherwise, you're just gonna be a big loser and no one's ever gonna want to hang out with you, Dennis. You need to learn how to take on responsibilities and start having some accountability for the things that you're doing in your life. You need to quit screwing around. You need to be good and respectful to other people. And it's not always about what you say, Dennis, but it's about how you say it, okay? You need to be very polite in how you talk to people, all right? Don't hold grudges, learn to love, open up your heart, and be nice to others, Dennis, okay? I taught you well, and you know this. You just, sometimes you're a little hard-headed, Dennis, okay? I love you.